Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Raven89 coming at you. This is actually a start of a new series. It is going to be a shorter series, but a series nonetheless. This is actually going to be my Gen War series. So basically our league actually ran a tournament of basically you had to choose a generation, any generation 1 through 6, and you had to make a team just using a Pokemon from just that generation. So naturally I had to make the decision, and I decided to go with Gen 2. Gen 2 does hold one of my favorite starter Pokemon, and Gen 2 is just one of my favorites. I really enjoyed it way back in the day, and wanted to get that going. So this is the first battle of the Gen War League battle. So let's go ahead and jump into this team. All new Pokemon that you probably haven't seen me use before. And yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at the team. We're going to have a Skarmory, however you say it. That's alright. Umbreon. I've never used an Umbreon before. This is my first experience with Umbreon, so I'm excited to see what goes down. I'm going to bring in Tyranitar, Typhlosion, one of my favorite starter Pokemon. Actually, it is my favorite starter Pokemon, Cyndaquil. So there you go. A little fun fact for you. Quick random YouTube question. What is your favorite starter Pokemon? Leave it in the comment section below. Why not? Let's do Pokemon get to know you section. Hey, random question of the day. That's fine with me. Next is going to be Azumarill. Azumarill is going to be coming out here trying to do some damage, hopefully. And Ampharos. So my opponent is actually bringing themselves their own Gen 2 team. It's actually very similar. He's actually going to be bringing an Azumarill, Ampharos, Scizor, Crobat, Tyranitar, and Espeon. So yeah, so he's got a pretty good team. I got like a decent team, and let's just see what goes down. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's jump into this battle and see what goes down. I shaved. I messed up myself. I messed my beard up shaving, and now I had to go down to a chin hair. Anyway, I'm going to be starting off with Skarmory, and the mailman is going to be coming out here, Espeon. So he goes for the Reflect. I was half asleep. I'm not even going to justify it. I messed up. I knew that the stupid Espeon has Magic Bounce, and now I have rocks on my side. Now he's going to go for the other screen, which is actually going to be a light screen, and I knew he had Magic Bounce, and I went for another stupid move. I'm not going to justify it. This is game-changing, game-ending for me. I'm dumb. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not even going to justify anything. Out comes the Ampharos. Ampharos is going to be coming out here, taking a Breathe Bird. It's resisted, so it's not going to do much at all. And by much at all, I mean nothing at all. So Skarmory's going to take some recoil. I am going to get withdrawal here and bring out my Umbreon. So Umbreon's going to come out here, take some rock damage because I'm dumb. And it's going to take a Thunderbolt to the face. Thunderbolt is going to do a good amount of damage. I do have leftovers on this Umbreon, so I don't think that's going to save me though, but we'll see what happens. This Ampharos is going to go for the Volt Switch and switch out. And out comes Benny, which is actually going to be the Scizor. So Scizor is going to get yawned at. Yeah, I run yawn. It forces a switch in most situations. So I am going to get some more leftovers back. And Scizor is going to switch. Yawn usually forces a switch. People don't want to fall asleep. So out comes the mailman. Umbreon is going to switch out here. And I'm going to be bringing out Smoke You, which is actually my Typhlosion, and it's going to take damage too from the rocks. So Mailman is going to go for the Psyshock. It's going to do physical damage, and it's going to do good amount of damage. I do go for the Flamethrower. Does half, not enough, and I have Life Orb, so I'm going to take some damage to that. I switch out here. I should have left it out just to die, because now when I get switched in, the rocks are going to kill it anyway. So Tyranitar is going to be coming out here, get hit with the rocks, and start up the Sandstorm. So Sandstorm is going to get set up. He does go for the side shot because I switched out, so that was not going to do anything. And Mailman does get switched out here, afraid of the dark move, which he predicted correctly, and he switched into Azumarill. So here is the Mega Evolution for Tyranitar, hoping I can do some damage and try to redeem myself, but most likely I won't be able to because I'm dumb. Anyway, Azumarill is going to take that crunch very, very easily, and Azumarill is going to get buffeted by the Sandstorm, and Light Screen is going to wear out. So Tyranitar, I'm afraid of the Play Rough, so I do switch out here into the Skarmory. Skarmory is going to take some rock damage, and there is the Play Rough. It should be resisted. I don't take much damage at all, and Azumarill is going to get buffeted by the Sandstorm, so that's pretty cool. Azumarill is going to get switched out here, and he's going to go right back into the Ampharos. So Skarmory does go for the Whirlwind to just switch it up here. So Azumarill does get switched out and back into play, and is going to take some damage. Now Azumarill is going to go for the Belly Drum. It's going to take some good amount of damage, but maximize his attack, and he has the Citrus Berry, so it's going to get some HP back from that. And Skarmory is actually just going to go ahead and just Whirlwind again. So there goes your Belly Drum, just wasted. So out comes the Crobat. Crobat is going to be coming out here, but the Sandstorm is going to go away. Crobat is going to get withdrawn, and out comes the Mailman. So the Mailman is going to come out here. I do go for the Stealth Rock, hoping that he doesn't switch in the Mailman, which he did, which just sucked. Anyway, I'm going to bring out my own Azumarill. Azumarill is going to be coming in here and taking some rock damage. Mailman is going to go for Reflect naturally. Go for the Reflect. And I do go for the Aqua Jet. And it's not going to be enough to take out the Mailman. Mailman is going to go for the Side Shock. It's going to do a good amount of damage. And I do end up switching out here into the Ampharos. Try to get some damage out, but Ampharos is going to take some rock damage, and out comes the Light Screen. So Mailman, second time setting up both screens, is just terrible for me. So Mailman's going to go for the Dazzling Gleam. Is not going to do much damage. I went for Focus Blast for whatever stupid reason I did. I don't know. It's resisted. It was able to kill, so that's cool. I mean, that's something. Just a bad match for me. Just terrible, terrible match for me. So out comes the Scizor. I am going to end up switching out here yet again into the Skarmory. Skarmory is going to come out here and take some damage from the rocks. And it does have the Citrus Berries, so now it's going to get some HP back, so that's pretty cool. And Scizor is going to go for the Sword Stance. So it's going to get its attack up. So Benny does go again for the Sword Stance, and now it's at +4, but I used the Whirlwind, so bye-bye Sword Dancing. So that's pretty cool. I'm just being annoying at this point. I mean, I pretty much lose because I just made bad decisions this whole game, so hey, why not? So out comes the Sand, and he's going to Mega Evolve his own Tyranitar, so that's Jenkins. Jenkins is going to come out here. Leroy Jenkins, yeah. So he's going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide. That is going to do neutral damage, but a good amount of damage. I do get the Stealth Rocks off finally, but I think it's a little too late at this point of the game. So here I switch out into my own Tyranitar. Two big monsters on the field at the same time. Let's see what happens, shall we? Tyranitar is going to miss the Rock Slide. Jenkins does go first, unfortunately, and is going to get the Earthquake off, and it's not going to be enough to kill. I do go for the Iron Head, and that's not going to be able to kill, and we're just sitting here. Pretty much Tyranitar was going to take an Earthquake and die, so down goes the Tyranitar, and my chances of winning this game, it just went down the drain right there. And both of the screens are now down. So Azumarill is now going to be coming out. It's going to take some rock damage. And I do go for the Aqua Jet to try to take this thing out, which I am able to take out Jenkins So Azumarill finally doing some damage and trying to pick up the slack of where I just made bad decisions. So out comes this Scizor. It's going to take some rock damage. Azumarill is going to get switched out here. And out comes the Skarmory. Just to play this game of cat and mouse. And Skarmory is going to take a bullet punch. Fortunately, it does live at 9 HP. But the next time that Benny attacks, it is going to kill. Out comes Smoke You, and it's going to take rock damage and die. And as soon as Skarmory comes out, it's also going to die. So my team's just pretty much done. Like I said, that magic bounce, me just being stupid, just bad decisions in life. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. When you just make decisions in life where it's just, you know you shouldn't have done it. And then you regret it for like years and years and years. That this is what my life is right now at this point in the game. So Ampharos does come out here and do some damage with a what's it called? With Thunderbolt, and I actually get the paralysis because of static. So that's pretty cool. I do go for the Thunderbolt again on the Mega Scizor. So well, no, not Mega, it's just regular Scizor. And out comes his own Ampharos. So I think this Ampharos is like the last Pokemon living, which I can't do anything. So out comes Umbreon. I was hoping I could do something here, but yet again, the rocks just messed me up. I'm going to take a Power Gem to the face. I am going to live at 18 HP and get some life back from the leftovers, but unfortunately, it's not going to matter. Here comes the Thunderbolt, and Umbreon is going to go down. And I failed Umbreon. I failed it. I'm sorry. Skarmory is going to come out here, die to the rocks as soon as it comes out. Again, because of... See, and on top of that, on top of you making bad decisions, throughout life, they just keep coming up and like showing up in your face and like, hey, remember that when you did this? Yeah, you're dumb. So, the opposing Ampharos is going to go for the Dragon Pulse, and that's going to easily knock out my Ampharos. Last but not least, out comes the Azumarill. I'm going to take some rock damage yet again. I had to go for some type of priority move. Unfortunately, the crit did not happen. That was the only way that I was going to save Azumarill, was a critical hit on the Ampharos. Unfortunately, that did not happen, and down goes Azumarill for the game. So, yeah, just bad decisions my part. Anyway, it was a good match though. It was despite all my stupid mistakes, I managed to bring him down to his Ampharos and his Crobat. If Aqua Jet was lucky enough to go ahead and hit with a critical hit, out would have came the Crobat, and taking some rock damage from the rocks I finally set up on his side, you know, mid-game or late game. Aqua Jet might have been able to take out the Crobat for the win, but unfortunately, my mistakes caught up to me, and the game just pretty much said, no, you're not going to win this game because you make terrible decisions. So yeah, bad life decision, game 1. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, me just making bad decisions. Hey, this is a learning experience for you guys to never do what I just did. Remember this moment. Don't do what I did. Learn from my mistakes. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. Keep an eye out for the next couple battles for the Gen War tournament that I'm currently in. And also, just an update, I'm breeding those Carvanas. So as soon as I get another box full of Carvanas, I will be announcing the giveaway of the Carvanas, and I will let you guys know so you guys can take part in receiving a special Raven 89 Carvana. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you for your support. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all later. Peace out.